I was thinking I would show off the language detection because I just think it's a really cool feature. So let me find. JAWS will read a page that's tagged with the proper language tags in all the different languages. And then this will do the same exact thing now in iOS 5. Just need to find my web page that has it.
You looking for the Freedom Saturday one?
Yeah, that one.
Surf's Up page?
Yeah, the JAWS Surf's Up training. It's real good.
Yeah, I worked for when they wrote that iOS tutorial.
JAWS does and NVDA, although I think the iOS 5 sounds the most elegant when it switches the languages.
HAL does that.
Oh, HAL does that too, yeah. NVDA. It just recently came out in the beta version of NVDA.
Voice over Safari. Languages with JAWS and MAJ from the internet.
No, I have to switch to the default voice first. Right now I'm on Australian, I think.
Tables. One table.
I'm showing off the rotor right now to switch languages.
Land buttons. Images. Zoom. Same item. Vertical map language. South African default language. US. My computer speaks English. My computer speaks English. Then we write the same sentence in French.
Mon ordinateur parle français.
And then in Spanish.
Mi computador habla español.
And in Portuguese.
Meu computador fala português.
And the same in German.
Mein Computer spricht Deutsch.
And in Russian.
Mój komputer говорит по-русски.
And in Finnish. And in Italian.
Il mio computer parla italiano.
And in Greek.
Ο υπολογιστής μου μιλάει ελληνικά.
And in Polish.
Mój komputer mówi po polsku.
And in Chinese.
我的电脑说中文。
JAWS.
Okay.
Is it possible to pre-select it so that you can switch back and forth? So you're in a group of people that speak a particular language, and you'd like to be able to say in English and then have it translated or texted, have it translated.
Well,
How many languages? Well, first let me answer Dustin's question, Chico.
so your question about translation, I know Google Translate has an app that I've tried to use to translate, and it usually works well when I translate into Spanish, but then when it tries to translate from Spanish back to English, it usually messes it up. So this is just computer-based in the cloud, and it's just always going to have problems unless you have a real human to do the translation.
But you have a really superior that may exist now, speech recognition program, or that you train yourself to speak very articulately so that the computer does not have a difficult time of understanding what you're saying.
There is actually a new app called Okri. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it properly. That has just come out, and it does exactly what you're saying, in the sense that you tip the phone a certain way, you speak a language, you tip the phone the other way, and it speaks out what you said in the other language. You would have pre-selected the two languages, and vice versa.